More officials be forced to testify. Plus, this.
Open my eyes and see all 50 shades. 50 shades. You know you gotta see them.
50 Shades of Grey on the stage. I have my concerns. The new musical that spoofs the steamy and wildly successful novel. We'll talk with the director and a lead actress. Yes, they are with us live. All right, imagine this. 50 Shades of Grey live on stage. Yeah, the sexually explicit novel that some called mommy porn has sold over 70 million copies worldwide and is being made into a movie, now also has an off-Broadway show dedicated to it, but it's not exactly what you think.
I used to live my life knowing wrong from right, doing everything I oughta. It was also black and white. But here's a big decision that I have made. Wanna open my eyes and see all 50 shades. 50 shades.
All right, let me get through this one. All right, I'm joined now by actress Amber Petty, who plays Anastasia Steele, and Al Samuels, director and co-creator. Thank you both for being here. Important to note, this is a parody. Well, initially, I thought, how are they going to reenact all this stuff on stage? So why go the parody route?
I think it's right for parody. It's so in the culture today, and it has such, I mean, there's such ridiculous things about the book, but there's such great things about the book, too, so.
Is it impossible to do an adaptation of the book on stage?
It is surprisingly possible. Because there's just, it's so fun because so many people know the book so well, and there are so many just like fun details we take exactly from the book. And there's also more of a story. It's not just all explicit craziness.
You say fun details. One of those details is this. I haven't read the book. Let me get that. I want to get on record, okay? I didn't read the book. But Christian Grey, right, the main character. Now, a lot of women have, this is the main guy, a lot of people have, women have a fantasy in their mind of what Christian Grey should look like. Yep. That's probably not what they imagine when they see your
might be a little teeny bit different than what they're expecting. There's plenty, though.
No, describe them. Is it okay if we give that detail?
Well, it's one of the surprises of the show.
It's a huge surprise.
It's a big surprise of the show. But there's plenty of skin in the show, enough that we, you know, the family sort of family friendly.
Sort of. Okay.
Well, if your family's over 18.
No, are you doing? Is this a move to capitalize on the popularity of the book? Is this what this is essentially?
Well,
fair to say?
A little bit. Yeah, and it's a show that we all actually love and enjoy and think is legitimately funny. And I think that was the biggest thing with the parodies. We didn't want to just phone in some parody at the drop of a hat. We wanted to make it actually fun for everybody, for guys that are dragged there and women and everybody else in between.
Did you talk to the author of the book beforehand?
We did not, because yeah, specifically it is a parody, although we'd love to bring it to the UK soon because we think she'd really love it. She thinks it is, because it glorifies the book, but it also kind of pokes fun at it.
Okay, and give us an idea here. You said it gets a little raunchy on stage, so it's still meant for adult audience. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
I guess how far does it go?
Well, we have like shirtless, attractive male dancers and things like that, and lots of language kind of stuff.
Okay.
But other than that, everything is really silly. So there's nothing sexual that's not just a totally over-the-top kind of silly thing like that. So I'm a very prudish person in real life, and I do all the things on stage, and I'm not uncomfortable. So
and I'm shirtless in the audience, which is not comfortable for anybody.
Terrible.
Yeah. So good morning. No,
thank you so much for having shirts and clothes on for us here today. Again, it's Amber Petty, it's Al Samuels, and it opens here in New York. How soon?
February 21st.
February 21st. Guys, thanks so much. This is fun. Thanks so much. And thank you all for watching us this Sunday afternoon. Don't go too